In many African traditions, especially among the Igbo people of Nigeria, farming is more than just a physical activity. It is deeply connected to the spiritual realm. Among the countless herbs and plants known to traditional healers and spiritual farmers, Ede Mmuo, also called spirit Coco yam, stands as a mysterious and powerful leaf. While commonly avoided in food due to its toxic nature, Ede Mmuo or spirit Coco yam is revered for its spiritual significance and protective powers. In the world of poultry and livestock farming, some experienced traditional farmers swear by its ability to ward off spiritual attacks, break curses, and attract divine favor to the farm. When mysterious poultry deaths occur or unexplained misfortunes hit a farm, many turn to spiritual solutions, and Ede Mmuo or spirit Coco yam leaf often plays a central role. In this video, we will uncover the spiritual uses and benefits of Ede Mmuo leaf in animal farming, exploring how this sacred plant is believed to influence the health, protection, and prosperity of your birds and livestock and the farm in general. Sometimes in poultry and livestock farming, and farming in general, there are certain issues that can happen in your farm that are not traceable to either science or medical. This is where the spiritual farming comes in. There are some issues that happen in your farm that you cannot even imagine. Most times you think your brain will stop thinking. There are certain times you see objects in your farm and that object may cause a harm or a great loss to your poultry and livestock farming. This is where the spiritual aspect of poultry and livestock farming comes in, and this is where this Ede Mmuo fits. There are some issues that can affect a farm which may not be traceable to science or medicine, but are often believed to be spiritual rooted. For instance, sudden mass death of animals without medical explanation. Any animal dying in large number overnight despite proper feeding, vaccination, biosecurity, and other measures could be traceable to spiritual. No symptoms of common diseases are present and lab tests come back negative, often lead to spiritual attack, curses, or envy from competitors or neighbors. Mysterious infertility or poor yield. Poultry birds that are healthy but stop laying eggs or producing meat. Crops may look healthy but yield nothing or very little. This is often believed to be a result from evil covenants, spoken curses, or territorial spirits working against the farm or against the land. Recurring strange accidents or fires. Repeated fire breaking out in poultry houses or barns with no known causes. Strange accidents like animal breaking their legs or roots collapsing without storms. Interpreted spiritual as demonic or sabotage or witchcraft operations. I know a farm. A young man came back from outside the country with money to invest in fish farming. He bought the land, spent all, built all the concrete pond with experts, tested the pond and the water, and everything works well. When he stocked the fish in that farm, over 20,000 fishes died within 3 days. Every medical, veterinary, and other scientific tests proved that everything are okay. The water good, fish healthy, poultry pond, natural. But anytime he stocked the fish, all the fishes will die within 3 days. They decided that they would not dig a borehole. They brought a geologist who surveyed the land and discovered water in less than 100 meters. When the drilling company came, they brought one of the best drilling company in the country. They came and tried to get the borehole done, but unfortunately, after over 200 meters, they could not see any trace of water. What they saw was stone throughout. They checked the results and the diagram from the geologist. They discovered that they have even crossed where the main water is, but there was no trace of water. They tried this in 3 different occasions, no water. The last one they did was 3 days ago. They dug over 35 pipes inside the ground. There was no sign of water. In fact, they have to remove all the pipes. The borehole company left with their vehicle. They have over 20 ponds, very big, wide, and well-constructed ponds there with fence. Up to today, there is no single fish in that particular farm. That farm is left, and the whole investment is gone. No borehole could get water from that land. Where there are other boreholes, commercial boreholes within that area selling water, even within the environment, they have good boreholes selling water to people. But this particular farm have not been able to get water from any source. They even tried going to the borehole, commercial borehole within that area to see if they can get water from there. Still, they tried, but it did not work. After over 40 pipes inside the ground, no water. In fact, they now believe that this is not ordinary, that it could be spiritual. So, if you don't believe this, please, you can drop your comment and leave the video, please. This video is not meant for everyone. If you have a farm that sometimes you don't understand what is going on, you have tried all and it's not working. You have tried all medicinal aspects, scientific aspects, and they are not working. Please think twice. It could be spiritual issues. There are some envious enemies that can go spiritual for you to make sure they finish your investment, to make sure that the investment does not work. This is where spiritual poultry farming comes in. Most times, there are unexplainable financial losses, profit disappearing mysteriously, or money going missing without theft. Constant need to spend on repairs and replacement of equipment that keeps breaking down for no clear reasons. This could be linked to spiritual phoning, spirits or ancestral covenants of hardship and failure. Whether you believe it or not, that does not stop what's happening to happen. I know of a farm in one of the western states in this country. This man retired from one of the government offices, told his friend that he wants to go into farming because before even retirement, their offices arranged seminar and workshop on farming, and he got interested. Immediately after retirement, his gratuity was paid. He used his gratuity to invest into egg-laying birds. He bought point of lay birds from a very reputable hatchery, employed vet, and have solid experts in poultry farming as workers. Immediately he stocked his farm. The chickens were doing well. All of a sudden, he had an issue with his neighbor over the farmland. The man told him that this investment will go overnight. He never believed it. In less than 1 week, all the chickens started having issues. They started dying one after the other. To the extent that the 5,000 birds went to the drain. All the efforts of the vet to know the reason why the chicken were dying proved abortive. That's how the whole investment went down. Have you discovered or seen a presence of strange objects or signs on the farm? Discovering items like calabash, egg, feathers, or symbols buried or dropped on the farm. Livestock reacting fearfully to unseen forces or refusing to enter certain areas. These are believed to be token of witchcraft, spiritual monitoring gadgets, or sacrifice used to manipulate the farm spiritually in order to siphon the investment. I don't want you to believe this, but if you don't believe, that does not matter. Watch the video. For those of you that believe, please make use of whatever solution I'm going to give you in this particular video. The more we go around to people's farm, the more we discover a lot of things, and I find it very necessary to bring this to you. For those of you that may believe, spiritual benefits of Ede Mmuo or spirit Coco yam in poultry and livestock farming. 1. Spiritual protection of the farm. Ede Mmuo or spirit Coco yam leaf is believed to ward off spirits or negative energy that may affect animal production or cause mysterious deaths in poultry and livestock farming. 2. Prevention of spiritual attacks. Ede Mmuo is used to protect against spiritual attacks that cause unexplained poultry diseases or animal losses. 3. Neutralizes causes or spiritual pollutions in the farm. Ede Mmuo is believed to cleanse the environment of causes or evil spells that may have been cast on the farm that can cause unexplainable losses. 4. Attracting positive energy. Ede Mmuo is sometimes planted around the farm or within the environment of your farm or in the animal pens to attract good fortunes and favor. 5. Spiritual surveillance or early warning. Some believed the plant can serve as a spiritual alert system. If it wields or behaves unusual, peace and harmony among animals. It is used in rituals to maintain calmness and reduce aggression among farm animals or improve modern behavior in livestock. 7. Spiritual bondage breaker. Traditionally believed to break spiritual chains or bondage that might hinder livestock growth or fertility or prosperity in the poultry and livestock farming. 8. Used in sacrifice for farm blessings. Sometimes include in spiritual offerings or liberations to attract blessings and abundance on the farm. 9. Repelling evil eyes and jealousy. It protects against envious neighbors or people whose spiritual intentions may negatively affect the farm. 10. Spiritual growth booster. Some traditionalists believe it boosts the energy surrounding animals, allowing them to strive spiritually and physically. Thank you for watching this video till now. If you find this video very interesting, give it a thumb up, like, share, and comment. Drop your comments on the comment section and let this video reach more poultry and livestock farmers. These are cultural beliefs and practices, mostly based on oral tradition and personal testimonies, especially among Igbo-speaking community. How to use this Ede Mmuo spiritual plant. Get the plant and plant it around the fence of your poultry house, all around areas. It has wonderful spiritual inclinations and it can secure your farm. These are cultural beliefs and practices, mostly based on oral tradition and personal testimonies, especially among Igbo-speaking communities. Scientific verification of these spiritual uses is limited or non-existent. If you are interested in using Ede Mmuo spiritually on your farm, it is often best to consult a traditional herbalist or spiritualist with known knowledge of local customs. Thank you for watching this video. Share this video to reach more poultry farmers. And if you have any question concerning this particular topic, please drop it in the comment section. I will explain more based on what I know. Thank you for watching. Till the next video is uploaded. For now, I will say bye.